Hello, my name is Amy. I live in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. I am making this video so that I can share my story and spread my story everywhere possible for justice for my Belgian Shepherd, Diesel. On October 17th, 2016, it was in the afternoon, he was at the front door. He felt threatened. He broke the door. He went through. He bit the mail lady. She had stitches. The police, the animal control were here. They told me I had to give them my dog for a 10-day quarantine. He was licensed with the city. He had all of his shots, all of his vaccinations, his rabies certificate, rabies tag. I have everything. When we put Diesel in the back of the animal control truck, they had a piece of paper with a black stamp on the top that said Animal Control, City of Dearborn Heights, Michigan. He wrote my name, my address, everything for me. He asked me information on Diesel, age, breed, weight, and said, sign here, sign anywhere. Took back the clipboard and said to me, ma'am, you understand by signing this paper, you are giving us permission to care for your animal while he's during the 10-day quarantine. I said, yes, but can I call every day? Can I check on him? He said, oh, of course you can. So Diesel went away. I called the next morning the police department on October 18th, asking for information of how is Diesel? How is he? I wanted to know, how is he reacting? Is he scared? Is he, whatever. I'm sorry, ma'am, we can't talk to you about this. You'll have to call Animal Control. I called Animal Control. Nobody answers. Nobody can help me. Leave a voicemail. Like the fourth time I called, nobody called me back. I was going that morning to the post office to check on my mail lady to see how she was doing. And en route, I saw an animal control truck. I turned my car around. I chased him. I stopped the officer and I said to him, look, yesterday my dog, a black shepherd, he said, oh, the one who bit the mail lady. I said, yeah. I said, he was taken away, 10-day quarantine. I've called the police, they won't answer. I've called you guys, nobody will talk to me. I left a voicemail. I need answers of how is my dog? Why is nobody talking to me? And he said to me, don't worry, over there in Westland at the Humane Society, they're like dog whisperers over there. He's got a bed, he's got pillows, a blanket, he's got balls, he's okay, he's in good hands, trust me. These ladies over there, they work miracles. And he said, let me ask you a question. Did you sign a piece of paper? And I said, yeah, I signed something stating that I give them permission to care for my dog while he's in a 10-day quarantine. And he said, oh, no, actually what you did was you signed ownership of your dog over to the city, to the state, sorry. I said, no, I did not. I would have never done that. I said, I was told I can call and check on him. I need to know, where is my dog? I need to know, how is he doing? And he said, I'm on my way to court. Let me get to the bottom of this. I'll talk to my boss and I'll call you tonight. He took my name, he took my phone number, and he told me, yeah, I remember. Tom called me last night and told me about Diesel. And I will call you tonight by 6:00 p.m. and I'll let you know any information I can give you about Diesel. 6:00 came and went, of course. October 19th, it's in the morning. I call Humane Society. Call, nobody can give me an answer. Call, nobody gives me an answer. Finally, I found a sweet woman who, I'm not going to say her name because she wasn't supposed to tell me anything. She whispered to me, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but yes, he's here and he's okay. I then came home and I contacted my attorney and I told my attorney something is not right here. He said, send me your ticket. He called the courts. The court said, here's the I got a citation for 2 civil infractions, 1 dog bite and 1 dog at large. He's guilty. A factual charge, yes, he bit her. But no, he was not a dog at large. He was inside of his home. Long story short, 10 days. I have 10 days. In this 10 days from the 8 days from the 19th, I have been trying to get updates. I've been trying to get information. My attorney's been sending messages to city attorney and blah, blah, blah to find out the condition of Diesel. And mind you, here I'm thinking this whole time, what if he's not here? What if they euthanized him? So, long story short, I go to court on October 27th, 9 a.m. Mind you, I really don't even know if my dog is alive. I don't know if I'm going to be reunited with him. I don't know if this is a dangerous dog case and they're going to put a judgment through to mandate that he's going to be put to sleep. I know nothing. They took my dog on the 17th and I know nothing about him. I go to the court. He tells me, okay, good. He goes behind closed doors with the prosecutor. He tells me, good news, Amy. They dropped the dog bite charge, but you have to plead guilty to the dog at large. I said, this is corrupt. There's something wrong. This is not add up. You want me to, they're going to dismiss the factual charge and they're going to make me plead guilty that my dog was outside running around and hurting people. This was not the case. He said, okay, well, the other part of the news is Diesel was euthanized around 9 o'clock in the morning on the 19th of October. Naturally, I lost my mind. This is my baby. He's everything. I rescued Diesel when he was 5.5 months old. I fell so deeply in love with this boy. He changed my life. He taught me so much about love and patience. And I was so blessed that he trusted us. He trusted mommy and daddy. And he didn't trust too many people. So I went into the courtroom again, prosecutor behind closed doors. Attorney came out and he said, okay, Amy, we're done here. I got your fines reduced to $100 and we took the charge of dog at large. I went outside with my lawyer. I lost my mind. I said, what happened to 10 days? How can they euthanize my dog? They took him for 10 days. And he said, well, the good news is, the dismissal of the dog bite, yada, yada, yada. I told him, I'm not happy. I need proof. Because in my mind, what I'm thinking is he's either still alive and they're trying to, this has been trickery. It's been trickery from the very beginning. And in my mind, maybe they're trying to trick me again that he's still alive and they don't want to give me the time. They don't want to afford me the time to prepare and fight for him. So I say to him, and another thing is, if he is gone, where's his body? I have nothing. I have no choker chain. I have no bandana. I have no Diesel. He's gone. I have nothing. The last time I saw him, I put him in the back of this truck. And his face for me he was so scared. So I said to him, I'm going to the city because I need proof. I need somebody to prove this to me. And one of my biggest fears ever is that he would be hurt. He would be abused. He would be neglected. So I went to the city. The city won't talk to me. Animal control won't talk to me. On my way, I stopped at the vet's office. Long story short, my vet called people who called people, and they actually were the ones who gave me the proof that that he was put to rest. He was put down on the 19th. So less than about 36 hours from the moment they took him from me. I cannot express enough to you people to know the law, to understand the law. Know your rights as an animal lover and owner. Know your animal's rights. The law is, Michigan is a 2-bite state. 2 bites in home. Quarantine in home. He's licensed, he has rabies, he has everything that they needed. He should have stayed home. They tricked me. They tricked me very bad. They took my boy away, and I will never see him again. I need everyone we have to be their voice. I failed Diesel. I failed him by putting him in this truck. I didn't know the law. And the law was they broke it. They broke every law from the moment they put him in the truck until now. The law has been broke. Every single law has been broke. I don't have kids. He's my baby. He's everything to me. I'm lost. I suffer every day. I've been crying since the 17th of October. I still call him to come eat his breakfast. I miss him. I miss him so much. And I have these god-awful nightmares. And all I can see is him in this cage. And he's being kicked. He's being beaten. Was he cold? Was he hungry? Was he thirsty? Was he scared? Did he know that I loved him more than life itself? All of this haunts me. And I didn't know the law. I trusted the law. I trusted the system. You're supposed to obey the law. If a police officer says I have to take your dog, I'm in shock. I was scared. He bit the mail lady. This is the government. I've never been in this situation in my life. You're overwhelmed, you're shocked, you're confused, you're sad, you're stressed out. And then you put your baby in the back of a truck. And the last image you see is how scared he is when he leaves. It's awful. And I don't want anybody to ever have to go through this again. I'm sick. I'm sick about this. I lose sleep. I'm not eating. I've lost weight. It's affecting my health. I'm diabetic. My blood sugars are extremely high from the stress and the nerves and the lack of sleep. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. I encourage you to please know the law. Please, please, please hold your babies tight. Just love them. Thank you for letting me share my story, and I'm sorry it's long. But I have to get this out because I will fight. I will fight until the end. I will not stop fighting for justice for Diesel. They took away my little boy. My life is forever changed. And I don't know if my broken heart can be healed. And for all the people that this has happened to, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And know that I'm gonna fight. And I'm going to get justice for not only Diesel, for your babies too. Share this, tell everybody, let everybody know to please know their local, city, state, pet laws, ordinance, animal rights laws. I cannot express this enough. Spread it far, spread it wide, because so many people this can happen to. Thank you so much for listening to my video, and God bless you all. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.